Princess on a Pillow here. Welcome to another eating video. We have fried chicken, Old Bay shrimp, we have our butter. We also have some pickles. Not really a fan too much of pickles, but I'm on a low carb diet and they're good to snack on because they're low carb. Alright. Yeah, another eating video. I got this food from the grocery store. Have what do you call it? Ketchup. Ketchup has carbs in it. Like for 1 tablespoon, what does it say? It says 1 tablespoon, 5 grams of carbs. That's a lot of carbs. And I also have my hot sauce. Alright, so let me get started. I'm going to take my vitamins. I take fish oil. This is my first meal of the day. Just got home from work. And biotin. I have to start getting some more. I'm almost out. Water. Oh my gosh. Really? Can't open my water. Oh. Okay. I have a piece of ice in my water. No, I should drink water first and then try to swallow pills. That way my throat is not dry and the pills are trying to go down. I know that. I don't know why I just didn't do it that way. Sometimes common sense don't live here no more. Alright. Alright, I want to start with the shrimp. These are Old Bay. Got them from the grocery store. They look kind of big. The last ones I had I got from a different grocery store. Kind of big. Big. Got my butter. They're good. They're good. Now, I'm on a low carb diet. I'm not supposed to be eating all this breaded chicken. But I don't eat the breaded part anyway. I don't eat the skin of the chicken. I don't eat the breaded part. I don't eat any of that. I don't see why they eat that part. They don't have anything to do with anything. This is the chicken right here. Eat the chicken. This is our thigh I'm munching on right here right now. Some of it is not bad, but just a whole lot of look, the skin, like this little tiny part right here. That's okay. But all of this right here, no way. See, I have a little bit left on here, but that's okay. I just can't deal with a lot of the breaded part. Because when you eat a lot of the breaded part, you don't taste the actual chicken. Or you can taste the bread part. I want to taste chicken. Right? Uh-oh. I'm dropping food on the floor. So this is why I eat my chicken. I have to peel it apart because there's fatty parts and there's veins. And I don't like fatty parts. And I don't like the veins and grizzle. So I can't just hold the chicken and bite it like people normally do. I can't do that. There's too much stuff in there that I don't want in my mouth. You know? So I have to pull it apart like this. So I can eat fried chicken at a restaurant. Because I have to sit here and do this. Even for wings. One time, me and some co-workers, this was years ago, we went for happy hour. And they ordered wings for the whole table. Everybody picked the wing out and deboning the wings. I had to pick through it because there's veins and stuff in there. I don't want to eat it. You know? My favorite part of the chicken nut is the breast. I guess they call it the white meat. And the reason I like that, look at all this. Who's going to eat this? This is not chicken. This is not chicken right there. That's not chicken. So, yeah, my favorite part of the the chicken is the breast. Look at this vein. I don't want that in my mouth. I don't want that. Look at that. Look at that vein. Look at that vein. I don't want this. I don't want that. So I have to take all of that out of there. Look at this. Why would you want to eat that? Not me. Anyway, so the favorite part of the chicken is the breast. They call it the white meat. And the reason I like the breast is because you get most meat. That's where you get all the meat. You know, it has more meat than bone. You know, so that's my favorite part of the chicken is the breast. I had a boyfriend who would, let me see, take the chicken, take 2 pieces of bread, put the chicken in between the bread with the bone and everything, just like this, and then bite it and eat a chicken sandwich just like that and bite around the bone. He was from Mississippi. He was country. But yeah, that's what he used to do. I'm like, what are you doing? There's bones in there. He didn't care. Look at all that. That's what breaded skin. Who wants that? Not me. Nope. I want chicken. Look at it. It's mostly breaded skin. I don't want that. Nope. Alright, so what can we talk about today? Woo. I have this thing up, so I gotta have my arms up like this, and my arms get tired. Damn it. Okay, so that's what can we talk about? Let me try leg. The leg and the wing are my least favorite part of the chicken. I like the thigh better than the leg. But no. Nothing but skin. Nobody wants that. Well, I don't want it. I know other people. Some people just eat the skin and don't even want the chicken. I don't understand that. That's not chicken then. You're not having chicken. That's not chicken. Anyway, what can we talk about? Let's talk about ex-husbands. Let's talk about ex-husbands. My first ex-husband got married young. We were both in the military. I went in the military when I was 19. So I met him when I was 20. And we got married when I was 21. And he's 2 years older than me. Yeah, our marriage didn't work out. We got married way too young. My husband wanted to be single and be married at the same time. He wanted a wife, but he also wanted to go hang out with single friends and party. And when you're young, early 20s, I can understand that. I can understand it now. When you're in your early 20s, that's the time to party and relax and enjoy yourself and have a good time. It's not the time to settle down and get married and have babies. I didn't know that then, but I know it now. Right? If ever we could do over knowing what we know now, right? But yeah, I'm married too young. And lots of people in the military do that. They meet each other, get married, because if you're not married, they can send you somewhere, split you up. Send one person to this side of the world and the other person to the other side of the world. And that's what happened. We were dating, and while we were dating, they sent him to Germany. And we were stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky at the time. And we were dating, and he got orders to go to Germany. Then he took vacation, took leave, and came back to Kentucky to visit and asked me to marry him. And I missed him so much, I said yes. I sure did. So that was that. We got married young. And then he went back to Germany, and then a couple of months, or was it even a month? Then I got orders to go to Germany because they keep married couples together. So, I got to go to Germany. But, marriage didn't work. My husband wanted to be single. My hair looks crazy. This side. Can't touch it right now. But anyway, we went to Germany. And this was his second tour in Germany. This was my first time in Germany. I didn't have any friends. And I'm a shy, quiet person. I don't make friends easily. I don't go up to people and start talking to them and make friends easily like that. But he's the type of person, he's very outgoing. Look at all this darn skin, breaded skin. Look at this. Who is going to eat that? Not me. So anyway, yeah, he was outgoing. Me, I was shy. I'm still shy, quiet. I have to warm up to people. I have to be around people, feel them out, see what they're like, and then I start opening up to them. And people can mistake that for me being stuck up. No, I'm not nowhere near stuck up. But if I don't talk to people, they automatically think I'm stuck up. No, I'm just shy, that's all. Look at all his skin. It's more skin than chicken. So, yeah, he was outgoing. He had a lot of friends. He would hang out. We were living in Germany. We were living on post in housing at first. And then we moved to housing off post. So, my husband would go to the barracks on the weekends. I mean, he's there on the weekdays working. But then he would go on the weekends to hang out with friends, play dominoes, cards, drink, party with the people in the barracks. And leave me at home by myself. And I don't have any friends. And I'm young. Where's any from? But, yeah. And go to the club and stuff. Sometimes my husband would leave for work on a Friday. And I don't see him till Monday. Be out partying with his friends, clubbing and everything. With his friends. And I'm home, sitting there. One time, he got into a car accident and everybody knew about this but me because I haven't seen him. One time I'm home and somebody called and said, Karen, is he alright? He used to call my husband. His last name is Edwards, and in the military they call each other by your last name. But they used to call him Ed. They shortened his last name to Ed. Call him Ed. They call me, they're like, Karen is, they used to call me by my first name. I don't know why, but they call me by my first name. Karen, is Ed alright? I'm like, I haven't seen him all weekend, so I don't know if he's alright. I'm like, why? What's wrong? Well, his car was wrapped around a tree. I'm like, oh my gosh. Was this man dead and I don't know? And within the next few minutes, he comes walking into all, like nothing is wrong. Just, hey, what's up? Then he hadn't been out all weekend. I said, somebody said your car is wrapped around a tree. He said, oh, what happened was he loaned they're all in the barracks, drinking, playing cards, dominoes, listening to music, doing all kinds of stuff, having a good old time. And somebody wanted to go get more beer or something, more liquor or something. And this fool and my husband give the keys, his car keys, to this guy who had been drinking. They're all drunk, tipsy or whatever. And the guy thinks he can drive and wrecked my husband's car, wrapped the car around a tree. He's lucky he's alive. But yeah, all he wanted to do was party. We definitely got married too young, So that marriage didn't last because who's gonna put up with that for long? When they said the honeymoon is over, I put up with that for so long, and I was like, you know what? We ain't doing this. I need I need a husband. I don't need somebody out there party hardy and having a good old time. So I left. So that's my we had twin boys and my husband. So years later, maybe about years later, let's just say years later. He's living in Georgia. I'm living in Maryland, Elkton, Maryland. I was in Elkton, Maryland. Had a house. I bought a house. I live in Elkton, Maryland. And we were talking because he's the father of my kids. So we are, of course, keep in touch with each other and stuff. So we were talking and, we decided that, let's get back together. Let's try it again. We have kids together. Let's try. And he's old. I'm figuring he's older now. He's not partying as much anymore, He's not as good looking as he was before. Start getting a little tummy, hairline receding, gray hair and stuff. So, you know, he doesn't feel young and vibrant anymore to go out there and party hardy. I said, you know what? Let's give it a try. So he moved from Georgia. I'm sweating. He moved from Georgia to Maryland. Moved in. And I was working at night. And he got a job working in the daytime. He didn't have a car. I had a car. So we would share my car. I would go to work at night, come home in the morning, then he would take the car, go to work during the day. And it was work. It worked. It was good. Until he could afford to get a car. You know? And it was working. It was good. Until one day, one damn day, I get in my car to go to work, and there's cigarette ashes all over my car. When I say all over my car. Now, I don't smoke. My husband don't smoke. Apparently, he gave some people a ride, picked people up, took them to work, drove them home, drove them to some bus stop. Anyway, I don't care. He drove people to places with my car. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You can give people a ride. I don't care. But leave the ashes in my car, don't even attempt to clean it out, won't even clean it out, the ashes all over my car. I don't smoke. I don't want the damn ashes in my car. So I said to him, whoever you have in my car, please tell them not to smoke in the car. They can smoke outside the car, then get in the car. Or they can smoke as soon as they get out the car. Why do they smoke in my car? I don't want no ashes, no smoking in my car. And it stinks. It stinks. He don't smoke, I don't smoke. So I asked him, I said, please, whoever you're going to ride to, don't let them smoke in my car. Let them smoke outside the car, then they can get in the car. Don't let them smoke in my car, please. He was like, okay. Thought everything was fine. The next day, more ashes in my car. I'm like, you see how rude and disrespectful he is? Just like how he was when we were married. Rude and disrespectful to me, but had more respect for his friends. He figured, we're married, I'm always going to be there, so he can be disrespectful to me. But his friends, he has to respect them. You can't tell somebody, yo man, this is my wife's car, you know, she don't want my smoking in here, just smoking outside. Can't you just say that? Just say that. No, more ashes in my car. And you may think that's a small thing, but it's actually a big thing because it's showing me that he hasn't changed. He's still the same person who does not respect me, who is just disrespecting me and put everybody else in front of me. Everybody else is in front of me. And that was it. I told him, I said, you know what, you gotta go. I said, I ask you not to have people smoking in my car. Then he lies, like he always lied. So he's disrespectful to me, and he's lying to me. He said, they wasn't smoking in your car. The guy was smoking outside your car, and the window was down, and the wind blew the ashes in your car. You know what? First, you disrespect me by not adhering to one simple thing I ask you to do, not to do. And then you're going to lie to my face? The guy was outside smoking, and the wind blew all that ash inside my car. You know what? I said, this is not going to work. You haven't changed. You're still a liar. He also cheated on me, too. I said, you were a liar, and you're disrespectful. You don't respect me. You don't respect my wishes. All you care about is pleasing your friends. He wants to rather please his friends than me. It's not going to work. You got to go. I don't know where you gotta go, but you gotta go. I helped him find an apartment. I helped him move out. All I had to do was close. Help him move out. But then he eventually moved back to Georgia. Thank God. You don't change him. You don't change at all. Still rude, disrespectful, don't give a shit about me, how I feel, my feelings. I'm your wife. I ask you one simple thing. Don't have people smoking in my car. That's it. Why is that such a hard thing for you not to do? I mean, yeah. People might think that's the simple thing. Why didn't you try harder? Hell no. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to be aggravated, pissed off. He's a liar, a cheater, disrespectful. I'm not going to deal with any of that. I thought he had changed, thought he had matured, got older, matured. No, same old, same old. Same old person. That was that. talk about my other husband. That was my first husband. My other husband, he lives in Baltimore. Let's talk about the signs I saw that told me not to marry him, but I went ahead and married him anyway. Yeah, there were signs. There were signs for both husbands, not to marry both of them, but when you're in love, you're in love. But my love can come and go easy. It can. Thank God. Thank God. It's a thin line between love and hate. That is so true. For me, I love you, you know. But when you start making my life miserable, no. God did not put me here to live a miserable life. He didn't. I know he didn't. How would he? You know, put you here and make your life miserable? No. So, that's what I decided. I am not going to live a miserable life. I'm not going to allow anybody to steal my sanity. So anyway, my second husband, I met through a friend. My friend and I, we've been friends since 7th grade. And she lived across from him in Baltimore. She went to, we grew up in Mount Vernon, New York. And her cousin, they moved to Baltimore. Her cousin was my best friend in 7th grade. They moved to Baltimore to attend Morgan State University. And they just stayed and never came back. When they graduated, they stayed. I never didn't come back to New York, and I went into the military. So I would visit them. When I got out of the military, I would visit them. Or even when I was in the military, I would visit them. You know. And one day, she told me she wanted me to meet this guy. So she gave me his number. I called him up. We started corresponding. And I enjoyed talking to him. I was living in New York, and he was living in Baltimore, Maryland. And we would call each other every day and just chit-chat, and I enjoyed talking to him. Never met him. Don't know what he looked like. Didn't exchange pictures or anything. And every day on my lunch break, he would call, and I'd go out to my car and talk to him. When I was home from work, we would talk on the phone. It was really nice. I really enjoyed talking to him. But there were signs. There were signs. What were they signs? That he was not the one for me. Let me see. What happened? Okay, one time, at that time, my twins were 17. They were in their last year of high school. And me and my husband talked on the phone twice a day. At nighttime and at lunchtime. And sometimes during the day, he would just call me just to say, hey. By then, we had met each other. We talked on the phone for a long time before actually meeting each other. But by this time, this incident I'm telling you about right now, we had met each other by then. Oh, I'm hot. Oh man, it's all chicken and it's all legs and thighs. It's no, I thought it was a breast in here. Oh my gosh, I have no napkin. Okay, anyway. So, one day, I'm at work, and one of my sons called me and told me that he couldn't find his brother at the time. They were in high school. They were in their last year, their senior year of high school. And my son told me he couldn't find my other son. And then my sons are always together. Even though they don't have classes together, they always know where each other are. And they went to a small school. It wasn't a huge school. Elmsford, New York. A tiny little school. And my son said he couldn't find his brother. Called me and said he couldn't find his brother. I was like, what do you mean you can't find him? He said, I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is. And this was like 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work. So I was like, all right, let me call around and see if anybody else has seen him. I heard somebody outside my door. Okay, so I called my mother. My mother's at work. My mother hasn't seen him. Called my grandmother. Grandmother hasn't seen him. So then, I'm deciding, okay, should I leave work and go drive around trying to find him? Go to school and, see what's going on? So then, my husband, he wasn't my husband at the time, my boyfriend at the time, called me and said, hey, what's up? And I said, I can't find one of my sons. He said, what do you mean you can't find one of your sons? I said, one of my other sons called and said he can't find the other one. He said, you know what he said to me? He said, oh, cut the apron strings. No, my hand is missing. And you want to tell me to cut the apron strings. Like, forget about it, don't worry about them. I'm 17 years old. It has nothing to do with apron strings. If my sister called me and said, Karen, I can't find mommy. I haven't spoken to her in hours, I don't know where she is. I'm going to worry. If somebody said, if my mother called me and said, Karen, I can't find your sister. I haven't spoken to her in hours, I don't know where she is. I'm going to worry. It has nothing to do with apron strings. It's a family member. It's a person. Nobody knows where he is. What the hell are you talking about? Cut apron strings. That has nothing to do with apron strings. If my grandmother is missing and nobody has seen her for hours, I'm going to worry. It has nothing to do with apron strings. You're talking about, oh, cut the apron strings. And right then and there, I know. You don't love me. Because when you love somebody, you care about who they care about. You care about your kids. But I got so mad at him. I said, you know what? I'm going to go find my son and I'll talk to you later. Bye. And I hung the phone up. But, I didn't break up with him. And it bothers me up to this day. That was a sign. That was a sign here, and this man don't really care about you. He don't care about anything about your kids. And he has kids, so you figured he would, if people that have kids, you would think that they would worry. Say, oh man, call me back and tell me what happened. Let me let you go. Something like that you should have said. Let's cut the apron strings. It has nothing to do with no damn apron strings. A family member is missing. Nobody has heard of him for hours. He ain't where he's supposed to be. You need to find where the hell he is, what's going on. He could be dead in a ditch somewhere, anything could happen to him. We don't know. It has nothing to do with no damn apron strings. Nothing to do that. Nothing to do with the fact that, but it does have something to do with the fact he's 17 and he's a child, or a teenager. But still, if any of my family members was missing, I'd be worried. I'd be worried. And that's a sign right there. That you don't love me, because if you love somebody, you care about them and their kids and their family members. You care about them. Another sign, this was before we even met face to face. We first started talking on the phone. We talked for about, I don't know how long, maybe 2 weeks. And we hadn't seen each other, we hadn't met each other. Maybe we saw pictures of each other by then, but we hadn't met each other face to face. I'm full. I want a pickle, but my hands are nasty, and that jar is new, so I won't be able to open it with these greasy hands. Anyway, what happened now? Yeah, we hadn't met each other, and this is a good sign right here. I should have known right off the bat. I hadn't even met him face to face yet. So, we were talking on the phone late one night, like we always do. Our ritual was, we talk during the my lunch break, and then we talk at night before going to bed. And we're talking, and I told him that I was a jealous person. And he said, jealous? Explain. So I explained to him that, I gave him a scenario. I said, like, it's not really jealous. I shouldn't even say jealous. It's not really jealous. But I explained to him, like, give him for instance, like if you and I are hanging out together and your cell phone rings and you walk away and it's a girl, and he walks away from me to talk to this girl. He can't talk to this girl in front of me on the phone. That's a no-no. Fine, you can have female friends, but you should be able to talk to her if there's nothing going on between you two. You should be able to talk to her in front of me on the phone. But if she calls and you walk away to talk to her and I can't hear the conversation, that's a problem for me. And I don't think that's jealousy. I think that's pretty reasonable, because if I have a guy friend and I have a boyfriend and I gotta walk away from him to talk to this guy on the phone, something is going on. Okay, something is definitely going on. So I said,